Hello students, welcome back to mathematics class. In the previous video we were discussing about the trigonometric ratio. In that we have seen the 6 trigonometric ratios. So if you know these 6 trigonometric ratios, you will be easily solving the problems. Okay. So what are those 6 trigonometrical ratio? That is sine, cos, tan, cot, secant and cosecant. So you know the ratio. Sine is perpendicular divided by hypotenuse and cos is base by hypotenuse. Tan is perpendicular divided by base, cot is base by perpendicular, and secant is hypotenuse by base, and cosecant is hypotenuse by perpendicular. So if you know all these 6 trigonometrical ratio, you'll be easily solving the problems. And one more thing you should know is which is a hypotenuse, base and perpendicular side in a right angle triangle. So we have already solved 2 problems. We'll move on to the third one. From the following figure, find the value of the first one is cos A, second is cosecant A, third one is tan square A minus secant square A, the fourth one is sin C, and the fifth one is secant C, and the sixth one is cot square C minus 1 divided by sin square C. So here in this figure you have given with a two triangle. One is ADB, the other one is BDC. Okay, in the triangle ADB, side BD and AD is given. So what is the value of BD? It is 4 and the value of AD is 3. So you have to find out one more, that is what is AB. The next one is BD is given and BC is given and you have to find out DC. So the first one you have to take the reference angle as A. So with this angle, what is the perpendicular side? Just opposite to the reference angle is BD. This will be your perpendicular side. And what will be the hypotenuse? The side which is opposite to the right angle. So which is the right angle here? It is the angle D. So opposite to this is AB. So AB is your hypotenuse side and this will be your base. AD will be your base. So using the Pythagoras theorem, you should find out what is the value of AB. So you know that in the Pythagoras theorem, it says the hypotenuse square will be equals to the sum of the squares of other two sides. Okay, so if you are taking the first triangle ADB, in that angle D is 90 degrees. So substitute the Pythagoras theorem, that is hypotenuse square AB square is equals to sum of the squares of other two sides. What are the other two sides? That is AD and BD. So AD square plus BD square. So you don't know what is a hypotenuse square, write it as it is. And what is AD? It is 3 and what is BD? It is 4, right? 3 square plus 4 square. So what is 3 square? 3 into 3 gives you 9 and 4 square is 4 into 4, that is 16. So 9 plus 16 gives you 25 and you want to find out what is the side value AB, right? So send the square to the other side, it becomes square root. So square root of 25. 25 can be written as 5 square. So 5 square and square root will get cancelled, right? So AB you have to find out. So it will be square root of 25. Okay, 25. So 25 can be written as 5 square. The square and square root will get cancelled. You will get the value of AB as 5. Okay. So now we know all the three sides of the triangle ADB. So that is AB is 5 and BD is 4 and AD is 3. So now we have to find out the one more side of the triangle BDC, right? So here you know what is BC and what is BD and you have to find out what is DC. So here in this you have to use the Pythagoras theorem, that is hypotenuse square BC square will be equals to sum of the squares of other two sides, that is BD square plus DC square. So you have to use this formula and you have to find out what is DC. So here you have to find out which is the perpendicular, hypotenuse and base with reference to the angle C. So you know the side which is opposite to the reference angle will be perpendicular and the side which is opposite to the right angle will be your hypotenuse and the adjacent side to the reference angle will be base. So DC will be your base, BD will be your perpendicular and BC is your hypotenuse. Okay. So let's find out one more side of the triangle BDC. Okay, so BC square will be equals to BD square plus DC square. So you know that BC is a hypotenuse. According to the Pythagoras theorem, BC square will be equals to BD square plus DC square. So what is the Pythagoras theorem? It is the square of the hypotenuse will be equals to the sum of the squares of other two sides. Okay, this is what the Pythagoras theorem says. So we have substituted the formula. So here you have BC square is given in this triangle. So BD square plus DC square. So you have to find out DC. So you will send this BD to the other side. If you are sending, it will become minus. Here it is plus. When you are sending to the other side, it becomes minus. BC square minus BD square will be equals to DC square. So what is BC? So you know the BC is 12 and BD is 4. 12 square plus, okay, 12 square minus 4 square, right? So 12 square minus 4 square, that is DC square will be equals to 12 square is nothing but 12 12s are 144, 4 4s are 16. So that gives you 128. So DC square is equals to 128. This 128 can be written as 64 into 2. That is 64 into 2 gives you 128. So now you want to find out what is DC, right? So send this square to the other side. That is DC is equals to square root of 64 into 2. This square root is for both the numbers. So I can write square root of 64 can be written as 8 square. 8 8s are 64, right? So I can write it as 8 square into square root of 2. This square and square root will get cancelled. So what is remaining? 8 into root 2. So DC will be equals to 8 into root 2. First one we have to find out is cos A. So here you are going to take the reference angle as A and you have to find out what is cos A, right? So what is the formula to find the cos A? So cos A is base by hypotenuse. So in that triangle you have, okay, so it is A, D and B, right? So what is the value of AD? It is 3 and BD is 4 and AB is 5. We have found out, right? So here base by hypotenuse. What is the base? Base here it is AD and hypotenuse is AB. So base is, the value of base is 3 and the value of hypotenuse is 5. So cos A will be 3 by 5. So cosecant A, the next one is cosecant A. So you have to remember the formula. Cosecant A is equals to hypotenuse divided by perpendicular. So what is the hypotenuse? It is AB divided by perpendicular is BD. So what is the value of AB? It is 5 and the value of perpendicular BD is 4. The value of cosecant A will be 5 by 4. So now you have to find out tan square A minus secant square A. For that you should know what is tan A and secant A, and then you can just square the value of tan A and secant A. Okay, so first we'll find out what is tan A. What is the formula to find the tan? It is perpendicular divided by base. Here the perpendicular is BD divided by base is AD. So BD value is 4 and AD is 3. Okay, so 4 divided by 3. Secant is hypotenuse divided by base. So here you are going to take the reference angle as A. Don't forget it. So secant A is hypotenuse divided by base and hypotenuse is AB divided by base is AD. So what is the value of hypotenuse AB? That is 5 and AD is 3. So you got secant A as 5 divided by 3. Now you just substitute in this equation. So you have tan square A. So what is the tan A? It is 4 divided by 3. 4 divided by 3 you have square. Square minus secant A is 5 divided by 3 and you have the secant square, right? So you write the square. Okay. So now 4 square will be 16 and 3 square will be 9 and 5 square is 25 and 3 square is 9. So here in the denominator you have the like term. So you need not find out the LCM or you need not do the cross multiplication. You can directly write it as 9 in the denominator and 16 minus 25. Subtract the numerator. What do you get? That is minus 9. So greater number is 25, minus 25 it is, right? So it will be minus 9. So minus 9 divided by 9 gives you 9 ones are 9 ones are, and you have the negative sign, right? So it will be minus 1. Tan square A minus secant square A is equals to minus 1. Okay, the fourth one is sin C. So here you are going to take the reference angle as C, right? So you have the triangle one more, right? So it will be B, D and C. So what is the value of BD? That is 4, and BC is 12, and you have found what is the value of DC, right? That is 8 into root 2. Okay, so here you are going to take the reference angle as C. So this will be your BD will be your perpendicular, and BC is your hypotenuse, and DC is your base. Okay, first one what you have to find out, sin C. Okay, sin is perpendicular divided by hypotenuse. So what is the perpendicular here? BD, and the hypotenuse is BC, that is 4 divided by 12, that is 4 ones are 4 3s are, that you get 1 divided by 3 as sine. Okay, sin C is equals to 1 divided by 3. The fifth one is secant C. So what is the formula to find the secant? It is hypotenuse by base, that is hypotenuse is BC and base is DC. Okay, that is 12 divided by 8 into root 2. DC is 8 into root 2. So you get 4 ones are 4 3s are 12 and 4 2s are 8, right? So is 3 divided by 2 into root 2, right? This can be written as 3 into multiply the numerator and denominator with the root 2. So what do you get? 3 into root 2 divided by 2 into root 2 into root 2. This can be written as root, okay, root 2 square. This square and square root will get cancelled. So you have 2 into 2, that is 3 root 2 divided by 2 into 2 is 4. Okay, this is the answer for the fifth one. Okay, let's see the sixth one, cot C. So what is the formula to find the cot? It is base by perpendicular. So what is base? It is DC divided by perpendicular is BD, right? So base is 8 into root 2 divided by perpendicular is 4. 4 ones are 4 2s are, you get 2 into root 2. Next one is sin C, that is perpendicular divided by hypotenuse, that is BD divided by BC. 4 divided by 12 you get, that is perpendicular is 4 and base is 12. 4 ones are 4 3s are, 1 divided by 3. So using this you are going to find out what is cot square C minus 1 divided by sin square C. So you have found the value of cot and sin. Substitute in this. So cot square C minus 1 divided by sin square C. You are going to find out. So what is cot? Cot is 2 into root 2. Cot C is 2 into root 2. You have square. So 2 into root 2 square minus. So 1 divided by sin square C. So sin C is 1 divided by 3 whole square. So you have 2 into root 2. That is, you can write it as 2 square into root 2 square, right? So this square root and square will get cancelled. 2 2s are 4. 4 into 2 gives you 8. Okay, 8 minus this 1 divided by 3. That is 1 square is 1. 3 square is 9. So when you take it to the numerator, it will be 9 divided by 1, right? So 9 minus 9 divided by 1. So 1 is there, so you need not consider. That is 8 minus 9 you get. That is the value is minus 1. 8 minus 9 is minus 1. So cot square C minus 1 divided by sin square C will be equals to minus 1.